Hi, my name is Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be teaching you all about, if you guys can guess it, it's in the title, Introduction to Numerology and Introduction to Numeromancy. What is numeromancy? How to cast numbers. Ooh. This video is going to be an interesting one, and it'll be very simple and very easy, but it'll be things that you can actually do to really breathe life into your own with numbers. Now, what is numerology? It's the study of numbers. What is numeromancy? It's the casting of numbers, using numbers in your day-to-day life as magic, as things that'll empower you and move you closer to God and help you move closer to your guides and to help open your spiritual gift set and just do cool things and have. And what else does numerology transfer over to or translate into? It translates into money. If you're someone who likes gambling, it translates to money regardless. Because if you're someone who wants to know anything about games of chance, because I have people who come to me that I help them win different scratch-offs at the casino, etc. Those people have gotten good at numerology and numeromancy, and it translates into, so basically your knowledge is translating to dollars. It's pulling abundance towards you. Now, it doesn't just translate to money, because money is good, but money's not everything. So, money is important, and when I talk about abundance, abundance is not just money. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is health. Wealth is love. Wealth is light. Wealth is basically how much light your vessel can intake and shine upon others. Now, what else does numerology translate to? It translates to reading yourself. That's pretty important, huh? It'll help you know what frequency you're at. So this translates to you being read by yourself. This translates to you knowing what planets are doing what in your favor, but even if you don't know anything about astrology. This translates to everything. Absolutely everything. Numerology is extremely important. The best people who price certain things on, like, when it comes to Black Friday, because we just had Black Friday like a few weeks ago. People are completely ignoring certain items, but they'll buy certain items that they normally don't notice just because they see it in red, and they'll see giant numbers that basically have an effect on them. So numerology is absolutely everything. When it comes to reading yourself, you can tell you're on a certain frequency or vibration. If you're seeing 777, that means you're working on yourself. You're doing everything right. You're fully aligned, and so many blessings are coming your way. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't fall off the track. If you stop seeing the numbers, it doesn't mean you fall off the track, but it could mean that your frequency has changed, and you have to question. You always should question yourself regardless, but numerology, let's go through everything. I'm going to give a few other examples. Let's just say you're seeing 222. This means your love life can get. You're about to meet the one. You're about to meet a one. And I always highly suggest you guys focus on self-love first. If you can't love yourself the absolute most, then you'll never be able to love someone else like that, okay? So once you align yourself, once you get yourself right, once you are receptive to love, then you'll see 222, and then you'll eventually find someone who resonates with you, etc. Focus on yourself first. If you become too focused on them in love, then you fall off. But you can't. With 222, this can mean business partnerships, it can mean friendships, it can mean. It's a very important number. It's basically another energy is joining in, and it's going to be it's going to contribute. Now, there's a different side to numbers that I'll talk about towards the end of this video, but there's 333. Okay, I'm going to just go do this in order, because there's so much with numbers that I could talk for an hour about this, but I have to condense it in around 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, but let's start off with 111. This is a cool number. It means beginning. This is the easiest number. Easiest number. If you see it, it means a new beginning is nearby. There's a new beginning energy about you. You just started something new. 111 can be accounted by 999 because it just means you just finished something. And 999 means you just finished something, accomplished something, goal achieved, manifestation complete, etc. 999 is very, very, very special. It's one of the most special angel numbers ever. It's one of the coolest angel numbers ever. It's actually one of my favorites too. But 111 means new beginnings. Something new is around the corner. Something new is happening. It's just in your life presently. So if you're seeing this, it means You're doing something new, and you're on the right track. Because 1 is like a track. It goes whoop. When it comes to 222, like I just explained 222, just not in order. It means partnerships, alignment. It could mean love. It can mean you finding the right person. It can mean you finding the right business partner. It can mean you finding someone who's meant to be in your life path, etc. That's up for you to determine, because these numbers don't ever mean one thing. They're so versatile, and they do so many different things. 3s have to do with growth and just flourishing, kind of like when you put a seed in the ground, and if now it's starting to shoot up and it starts collecting sunlight and ATP, and it starts doing chemical processes to start growing. I'm like, I can't teach science in my channel, but it starts flourishing. 4s have to do with stability, taking things that you have manifested into your reality and it's setting it in stone so it can't be taken away. So it's basically something that's coming to you that's gonna stay now. It's being rooted. It's like a root. 4 is a root. 4 walls to a house. When plants branch out, they branch out north, south, east, west, 4 different directions. They start establishing roots. 5s have to do with change. This can be a volatile number because it means change is coming very fast. It could be a good change, it could be a bad change, depending on what track you guys are on. If you're on the wrong track, it'll get you on the right track very fast, including in business partnerships, etc. So 6s, and I've made videos about this before, so I'll go through these very quickly, because I have lots of videos about numerology and what these different angel numbers mean. 6s have to do with fluidity and the beauty of life, and it has to do with moving closer to angels, or you basically, and because angels and communication, this is the number of communication. So this is fluid. 6 is basically the air element. It has to do with air and water as well. I thought about it being water before, but it's also air. So it has to do with everything of just flow. The number 6 looks like wind. It looks like it's a gust of wind, and that's what it is. It helps you communicate with your guides and your angels. And 6 has to do with beauty of life. So when everything is going and everything is flowing, everything is beautiful and everything's happy. That's why the enemy wants to take this number for himself, and you'll see 666. It's because the devil can't have anything, and he's allowed to come onto the earth. So he at least wants something beautiful while he's here. So he'll try to take that number for himself, which on my channel, we won't allow that. We won't give the devil any empowerment here. No. N-O. St. Michael is in the background putting down the devil, so he slayed the devil. Now, 777. This means luck, blessings, just everything good coming into your life, you being aligned, you focusing on yourself, you doing everything right. 8s have to do with, and if I'm going quickly on these numbers, it's because I've taught about them several times before in past videos, so I'm going quickly to teach different things. 8s have to do with just everything, basically whatever situation you're in. 8 can basically mean a full turnaround into being in your favor. Yeah, pretty cool. 8s can mean you can be in the worst situation in the world, and the next week you're in the best situation in the world. It can mean you went from having $0 to $100,000 overnight. That's the number of 8. It's wealth. It's doing well. And like I said, wealth is not just finances, but it means this is a very lucky number for finances as well. It means you're flourishing. 8 is the number of the orange. In Chinese culture, they see orange as the number. Orange is not a number. Orange is it's a fruit. Okay, they see orange as a representation of abundance. If you pay attention to this orange, or this is yellow jade. I had a poll on it. Yellow jade, it looks orange sometimes. It's welcoming in abundance. It's healing people, etc. So 8 has to do with you going from a bad situation to a good one. It could mean the things that you're worrying about is about to turn around. 9s have to do with completion. It has to do with wish granted. When Archangel Gabriel is sent and gives you a 999 when you're talking to God, specifically because when you're working with angels, or even if you don't work with angels and you're still close to God, he's sending angels to help you whether you know it or not. They're the helpers of humanity. So Archangel Gabriel and Barakiel usually have a manifestation, so you start seeing ladybugs. That means your wish has been granted. Even dragonflies too. Dragonfly flying over you and landing. I mean, ladybugs are a little bit more, but dragonflies mean blessings are coming. Now, what do you do with all these numbers? Now, that was the aspect of, and I went through them very quickly because I made multiple videos on them before. So this is the brief overview. It's not complicated. Let's get to numeromancy. Numeromancy? Has anyone talked about that? No. Most people don't know what numeromancy is because if people do it wrong, then it doesn't really work to their favor. But let's just say you would like to set yourself on a frequency. Whatever. Okay. How do you know which frequency you should set yourself on? Is it the one you want, or is it the one that you? I'm gonna teach you guys something. This is gonna be really interesting. So, is it the number you really want, or is it the number that you need? So, this is more about the number you need. So, if you have a piece of paper, well, this is gonna get really interesting, guys. I'm not. Okay, I'll use my little Sharpie. This chemical-filled Sharpie, and I don't sponsor Sharpie by any form, but yeah, they should make chemical-free Sharpie because this burns my nose every time I open it. So, if you know a replacement, comment it in the comments. But when it comes to numerology and numeromancy, write on a piece of paper and write them far apart, or if you write them far apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And move your hand or finger, however further apart you've put them, over each number. And whatever number your finger starts shaking over or vibrating is the number that'll benefit you the most, because that's the frequency that really will benefit you. Your hands start tingling and burning and itching over certain numbers, so pick one number that resonates with you the most. You can close your eyes and do it as well with your finger, with your hand, etc. So you'll take your hand and you'll find the number, for example. And once you pick the number, here's what you do. This is numeromancy. This is casting numbers. So our hand chakras are extremely sacred. They know that since ancient Egypt. So let's just say the number... Oh, and yet the one you guys should be careful with, but it's necessary, is 555. So let's just say... let's go with 8... Actually, let's go with 333, because it's a very holy number as well, and very angelic number. Take the numbers 333 and write them on your left palm. And now, if you like this, if you feel like you're stuck when it comes to your love life, you can put 333 in a heart, so you love yourself more, and that makes you more vibrant, and everyone else will find you attractive because you love yourself so much to the point where you almost don't know that other people. You just completely forget about your love life because you're so involved with yourself, and that's how you find someone. Now, if you're worried about finances, I don't like to say worried, because you shouldn't be worried about anything when you're giving everything to God, because He knows what's best for you. Don't be worried. Do the actions you're supposed to be doing, and everything will play out in your favor. So, oh, no, I'm not going to open this. I mean, these Sharpies smell really bad, and my spiritual sense of smell is wide open, so when I smell it, it's just like straight chemicals. I can smell it when people drink milk now, which is not fun. Yeah. So when you're fasting and you can just smell everything, certain things will stick out to you even more, such as Sharpies. Okay, so write a dollar sign next to the 333 instead of a heart. And we're being specific here. You can do a heart and a dollar, but if you'd like to be more specific and just focus on that one intention, then sure, do a heart or a dollar. Then you'll see more money appear into your life. Cool. Yay! Your hands should start burning, tingling, and itching when this happens, and vibrating. That means the money's coming your way. Just give it time. It's on its way. Keep right. Make sure it constantly stays there. What about if you feel like you would desire more protection, or if you feel like you're under psychic attack? Now you take a 333, and since the right side is more associated with projection, you can put it on your right side of your hand, and you can put a cross above the 333 or next to the 333, and when you can pray like this, because this is a frequency that helps you in prayer as well. So you can, because I don't know what this is called. I mean, besides prayer, there's a certain and there's some anatomical structure to this. Basically, send your prayers straight above into the heavens, and it's a certain collection of energies with the hand chakras, and I don't know what the name of it's called. I'm going to have to find the name because it's really important. There's a chart of it online. So it's actually like super activation of your prayers, plus the frequency in your hands. It really helps you feel more in tune in prayer. So you can write words on your hands during prayer. You can even you can write Jesus on your hand, and then you'll feel his energies more if that resonates with you. Maybe you don't need to feel his energies more like that, but if you'd like to feel more closer to him by doing this, then this will definitely make you more closer to him, because it helps you as well, and it connects your belief system to your subconscious mind, and it helps you just feel more at ease. It helps. I mean, people tattoo themselves and that's how they feel closer, but you can't erase a tattoo, so this is going to be better than that. Now, some people like not erasing tattoos. I'm not saying tattoos are bad, but some people can't make up their minds. So let's just say you wanted to switch to 444, do any other number, but you're going to notice growth regarding a certain number. Now, if you're not praying, you can put the 333 on your hand and put your hand outside yourself and just visualize light above you and around you. And the 333 is going to be infused in the light, so you're going to have protective energies as well, and you're going to feel the energies very heavily too. Now, that's a few ways with hand chakras and numerology and numeromancy. You're literally casting numbers. You're using your energy, and you can, every single chakra, take like makeup eyeliner, the thing that the women use under their eyes that can be erased off very easily. You can put, if you feel like you desire more stability and that you feel like you're going crazy sometimes, or you're just like, life's becoming a bit much, put 444 on your third eye, on your throat chakra, on your heart chakra, etc. Because this has endless possibilities. If you're feeling hazy and ungrounded because you're not feeling stable, write it on your feet, okay? Now, you can do this with any of these numbers. If you're just, let's just say you're so close to being where you need to be at, but you just feel like something's blocking you, then do 999 and 333 or just 999, etc. Get creative with this, guys. There's a lot of free room for this. Now, and okay, I'm gonna teach this right now. You can do this with a cup of water too. With your water, if you don't, I mean, who's just drinking regular water these days? You take a dry erase marker or whatever you can to write on the cups that you can write, or just fully erase off, or you can just take a piece of sticky tape and tape it on the water. You can put 111, 223, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, all these different numbers, and maybe you like different numbers. You can do 369, 11, 11, etc. Because angel numbers are endless. I've talked a lot about angel numbers on my channel before, and numerology before, but this is how you channel them. So when you write 111 on a glass of water, you're going to feel rejuvenated. You're going to see new beginnings. Like, blessings will pour through. Your hands will start itching. All these blessings will pour into your life. Like, this has endless possibilities. Now, if you don't want to drink the water, drink the water, but you want to do a little bit more, because I'll have more things you guys can do in future videos, because this is a lot, guys. For you to do what I've already just said, this is going to take you guys a few weeks. Yes, weeks. But this is the last thing I'm going to suggest in this video, because this can be overwhelming with numeromancy. But take a glass of water, for example. Yeah, take a glass of water and write 111 on the side of it. And when you're showering, and let it sit out for like 3 hours. 3 is a magic number. And then dump it on yourself in the shower. Put it in the bathtub. Your aura is going to be bright and vibrant. And you're going to see all these new opportunities. And wealth and abundance is going to flood into your life from every direction. Especially if you write 888. Now, what was I talking about earlier? I've actually talked about this before in the aspect of angel numbers and you seeing them. If you're not aligned and you're doing everything wrong, this is going to help you, but you're going to have to do things right. If you're just doing wrong, then everything's not going to work out for you until you do right. Like if you're just doing bad things and you're trying to do things so good things come, you're just going to have more lessons. You're going to see a bunch of 555s. It's going to feel like 666, and then when you move closer to God, you'll start seeing 777. I'm like Dr. Seuss with angel numbers. Okay, and yes, all numbers are good. All numbers are of God, and all numbers are great. They're gonna help you move closer. But if you'd like to find out more about angel numbers, I've made so many videos about them before. In this video, I've introduced to you numeromancy, and you guys are gonna be busy now. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time. You guys are going to be really busy. Comment in the comment section how did you like this video. Until then, see you guys next time. Ciao.